Hey guys, me again. This is a quick video. Somebody asked me how to sharpen serrations. A lot of people get a little bit overwhelmed with the serrations, saying that it's hard to sharpen them. And it's really not that hard. All you need is a 90-degree angle stone, and you should take care of it. As you can see, the material in Spyderco, this is a different version of the Spyderco knife, but other companies have different kind of serrations. Um, you can see here the material is removed in this fashion or an upward fashion, but it goes from thicker to thinner. The teeth on the serrations is what hits the whatever material cutting first, and then it goes inside that sharp angle, sharp edge inside those little U's right there. So you get the teeth to hit it first, and then it goes into the actual serration part inside, or the actual cutting angles inside. So it's a multi cutting angle edge basically. Um, you have an edge that goes on this side. You're gonna have an edge that goes on an angle, right? And then on this side, you have an edge that goes flat. So you have a basically this is your edge. Like, it's not like regular plain edges. It is like this. So you need a 90-degree angle stone or triangle stone to get inside those serrations. This is Spyderco ultra fine, and this is what I use to sharpen my serrations. A fine, and I go with the ultra fine. If you don't have Spyderco, or you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is like $5 or $6. This is a Lansky. This is a medium stone though, so you have to be careful because you don't want to remove a lot of metal from the serration because there's very little in there. So you just want to touch it up. Um, the tips or the teeth is what gets the most work. The inside, that's why serrated knives last longer, or they cut longer than plain edges, because you have all these multiple angles on it, and the teeth do a lot of the work. Um, to do serrations or sharpen serrations, basically you get your stone at an angle. You don't get it like this. You actually have to go into an angle and run it along the side. And then you run it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then you go to the other side. I mean, it depends how you want to do it. If you want to do it with the sharp maker, it's easier. You want to do it by hand, just get practice on it, and then you just do that. And then you have to do 3 or 4 on the serrated edge or serrated side, and then you just do 1 or 2 on the not serrated. And then again you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you do 1 serrated side. And then again you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then again you go 1 on the serrated side or twice, removing the burr from this side. So basically that's how you touch up your serrations. You don't have to do it. You don't want to remove a lot of metal from your serrations. You just basically want to align, the little bends on inside the little U's. That's basically what you want. Serrated edges will stay sharp for a longer time. They don't do a lot of detail cutting. It's more for trash cutting. But that's how you do the serration. I mean, it's not that difficult. And you don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. I mean, basically, you just touching up the serrations. Let me show you here. Basically, it's cutting inside the U. That's what the paper If you cut like that, you're gonna get a little, you know, kind of tumbling feeling on your hand because it's cutting like that. But let's say you get one of the U's or one of the serrations, and you can cut. You can push cut anything. I mean, if you get rope, of course, you have a fibrous material, so you have to do a little bit more of a slicing cut. But these edges stay sharp longer. You know, for cutting like card boxes and ropes and zip ties and, you know, carpet hoses. You know, these are better edges. Um, Anything other than that, it needs a little bit more finesse, then you will go with a plain edge. But, you know, that's how you sharpen serrated edges. Again, do not use, you know, uh, very harsh stones, very hard stones. A lot of people tend to use the uh, little tips like the diamond type of deals, like diamond picks. Those work good too, but you have to go one by one. This one, on a 90-degree angle stone, all the pressure is on that tip right there, all the tip that runs across. So basically, that pyramid is hitting inside each little serration, and it's not that difficult. You know, just don't put a lot of pressure, and it's easy to upkeep them because, again, you don't have a lot of material there. So basically, you know, you just have to realign it and re-smooth the material. Um, you are gonna get a sharp edge most of the time because, again, it's a multi-angle edge on it. So you won't notice like on a plain edge that it has a little bit of imperfections here and there. This one, it's very hard to notice it because of all those serrations. You actually need to go serration by serration, check one by one to see if it cuts, you know, the paper in a push cut. But when you have multiple angles, you don't have to worry about that. Just go and, you know, if the first angle doesn't get it, you know, the second one will, or the third one will, or the fourth one will. So that's how you sharpen serrated edges. You know, just get a 90-degree stone. It can be spiracle. It can be a Lansky. I mean, Lansky also have the 91, and you also have your regular bench stones. I mean, they have a 90-degree angle there too, so that, you know, you can use that too. It doesn't need to be a specific brand. It just try to go with a fine edge or uh, I mean, if you have a really messed up edge, we'll start with a medium, but very little, and then work up yourself to the fine and the ultra fine. So that's the video on serrated edges, and thanks for watching.